Look at your screen and you say to yourself, well, those are some really beautiful real flowers. What would you do if I told you they're faux? They come to us from Wicker Park. Now, this is the summer extension or the year-round extension of Bethlehem Lights. You know them for all the molded tip Christmas trees. Yeah. Take a look at these, Sandra. They're molded tip. Every single one of these is a full molded flower. So it's no longer like fabric flowers that fade, fabric leaves that fade in the outdoor elements. Look at how pretty they are. And we have all different varieties for you today. So the one that you're seeing right over here is the gardenia. They all stand 3 feet tall and they all come in the grower's pot. And wait till you see what else you can do with these. This one over here is the hydrangea.
Okay, that looks so real, it's shocking.
Yeah, right? The leaves, the foliage, the waxiness, everything is cool. Down over here, we have for you your beautiful lavender. Or
your
excuse
lilac.
me, lilac. Then next to that, we have our gorgeous azaleas.
Oh, I think that's the cherry blossom.
Oh, cherry blossom, excuse me.
Wait, and I think the azalea is coming in.
Where is our azalea? Oh, who goes there?
May I come in?
Oh,
bring that azalea in here.
I have the last color to show everybody.
Azalea.
Yeah, right
good to
here.
see you.
How are you? Now, Michelle Stretch brings us a lot of great seasonal decor ideas. What I love about these is that you could put these right in a planter right now. You have the color immediately. You have the flowers immediately. You never have to worry about care and watering with these or sun exposure. But look at how pretty and realistic they look.
I know, and fade resistant, okay? These are 5 years, full sun, fade resistant. So I know you can find faux plants that look realistic, but then sometimes the second you put them out there, or shortly after you put them out there, they turn blue. I would have never dreamed of using faux plants outside until I found Wicker Park.
Yeah,
right?
really,
I mean,
really
they're
cool.
amazing.
And so remember, the #1 thing that you want to do is first and foremost, choose the one that works
Yes.
best for you. So you're seeing the gardenia on your screen, all of those beautiful flowers. Everything is a molded tip.
Yes, it is. It's injection molded, so that color is not applied. It's all within each of those flowers, each of those leaves. That is the fade resistance there. The way they move, I mean, in the wind, you're going to just believe these are real.
Yeah. Now, let's take a look at the azalea over here. And the azalea has a very, very pretty flower at the top of each one of the stems. And then, of course, all that green foliage. By the way, notice different foliage, different flower shapes. All of this is custom designed
Yes, it is.
by the designers at Wicker Park. Right over here, you've got your hydrangea. There are even little indentations on every single one of the flower petals.
It's stunning.
And loaded
which is really
with
nice.
blooms.
Yeah.
I mean, this is my favorite down here, the lilac.
The lilac, yeah.
If you just look at how you see
like
the little,
ruffled.
That's exactly
Yeah.
it. It's ruffled, and you see the little white tips there. The way that's going to move outside.
They almost look
with
like
just a little bit of,
eyelashes at the end,
breeze. Yeah, it's so true. I'm telling you what, do you have a problem
And then the
with
cherry
deer?
blossom.
And the cherry blossom.
Yes, I do have a problem with deer.
Too. Deer, beetles, and heat. Last year, I was replacing all of my live plants by the end with my Wicker Park.
Let's talk about like where we can put these because they come in the grower's pot. If you
Yes, they
did want
do.
to put these right into your mulch bed, put them right into the ground, you totally can. And for 5 years, even in beating sun, they will not fade. Now, at year 5, it's not like they go white on you. I mean, that's as long as they could test them. So you have many years of color. But outdoors is great, in containers, in the ground, but beautiful enough to go in like a formal dining room.
It's so true. They're so pretty. It's going to add that breath of fresh air wherever you use these. We also call this our knockdown construction. That means that you can take out the center. Each one is a little bit different, and you can now put this in, a vessel with a vase or a vessel with a smaller opening. I haven't tried this, but okay, look how cute that is.
That is cute.
So now you have 2 plants if you wanted to set this on the center of your table. So there you go. So now it's multi-use. Gorgeous, realistic color that you're going to have. And when we say 5 years, we test it 24/7, 5 years. So you're going to have this much longer than that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, look how nice
Hang
that
on,
looks.
I'm bringing this
Do you
out.
need me to help you?
Imagine, no,
Okay.
I'm good, thank you though. Imagine having this like maybe on your fire, like in front of your fireplace or in an entry or in a big sofa table, maybe.
Well, my front door
How pretty.
gets the evening sun, like the sunset, and so nothing grows there, right?
Oh,
because
put these out.
everything
Mine
burns.
does too. That's
yeah.
exactly the way my house
Maybe do
faces.
2 of them.
And then you could have one on either side of your front door. Listen, our big deal price, $59.98 or $12 on Easy Pay, and 131528 is your item number. You're
good
seeing
that
lots of
looks.
different ideas here. They look stunning.
So stunning.
that's
Look at
your
that. That's
idea.
exactly what I'm saying. Yeah.
Listen, and I know, Sandra, you especially, you're so great at gardening, but it's so nice to be able to supplement these. Maybe you do put these by your front door where you're not going in and out.
I have to tell you a secret.
Okay, tell me.
Last week I purchased the faux wildflowers from Wicker Park, and I'm putting them in my real plants.
Absolutely.
And when they came, my husband goes, "What did you buy? What is this?" I go, "Just trust me." He's like, "You bought faux flowers to go outside?" I go, "Trust me, no one's gonna know the difference." Like my earrings are Dominique, and you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
and nobody knows
too.
the difference. Like mix some faux with the real, or just do faux. It's very rare to have something that I would put like in like a beautiful living room maybe, or on like an entryway, that I would also like dig a hole and put it in my mulch bed. Like truly you can do both with these.
Can withstand the elements, can withstand
It can rain,
cold,
anything, yes.
rain, sun, any of that. And then for $12 on a credit card, you get it home. You know, here's what I'll tell you. Sometimes, like if you were to go to the store and buy the plant at this size, this size of this plant, this 3-foot size, in a real plant, you'd spend almost this much money.
It's true.
And it could die. You have to care for it. You have to water it. You have to fertilize it. You have to prune it. You
And
have
in
to do all
the
the work.
case of the cherry blossoms and the lilacs and the azalea for that matter, you actually only have maybe a couple of weeks of bloom.
Oh yeah. Well, the cherry blossoms, they don't even last maybe 2 weeks in bloom.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
it's
are.
actually
I mean,
happening
these
right
are-
now.
They're
Then
so
gone.
spot on. That's so true. And I mean, think about this. Like we said, 5 years, but you're going to get 5, 10 years, 20 years with these things. I mean, divide the price of that per year, and you don't have to repurchase something. You've got this year after year after year, no work required. Maybe you have somebody that really can't garden anymore, can't tend to the garden. It might be a nice gift for somebody too.
They weigh about a little bit around like 7 pounds
7 pounds.
each.
So the pot is weighted. The pot is about 6 by 5, so you can certainly drop this into another vessel. There you go. But that's pretty too. That's that nice grower's pot.
All right, so here are your choices, and think about picking up more than one with that easy pay of $12. If you want the hydrangea, it's a blue hydrangea, but I love it, just like our
Yeah,
today's
pretty.
special value. Here is our gardenia, that beautiful white flower. This one is our azalea. Then down in front, we have our cherry blossoms,
It's so pretty.
and then our lilac, which
Gorgeous.
is so sweet. My mom used to grow lilacs at our first country house in upstate New York, and I remember one summer it was so scorching hot they all burned. And
sad.
you know, it was so sad. These, they'll never scorch, they'll
Never.
never burn. They look beautiful. They're always in bloom. And 131528 is your item number for that. Try those out for yourself. Michelle Stretch, always a pleasure to see you. We're going to see you at the end of the show, right? With a really cool idea for your planters. Okay, so